All right, guys, welcome to my channel. On this particular video, we are going to edit real estate pictures into a video for Instagram. I be getting some questions, bro. How can I edit pictures? I want to make a professional video for my Instagram post, and I have pictures of the building, but we want to make a video out of this picture. Now, this is not just your regular picture slide, but we're going to add sound, transition, and everything to, sell your property. So, we're not going to waste time. I'm going to go straight to my video editing app, and we're going to get this done in a couple of minutes. Okay. So, if you're just, I would say, welcome to my channel. If you are just joining me for the first time, the channel is very new and we're trying to gain our subscribers and grow this channel. So please, all you have to do to support me on this channel is to subscribe, click the notification bell, and turn on the bell so you always get updates whenever we upload a video. It's going to mean a lot to me. Okay, thank you guys. So I'm not going to waste time. I will launch my software. Now I have a bunch of software that I edit with. I have a whole lot of them, but we're just going to go with the simplest, the one I feel everybody can easily get, and that should be CapCut. So I'm going to launch CapCut and create a new project. So right now I'm on CapCut desktop version. You can also do this with your phone. You're not limited to anything you can do. Okay, so we're going to move very fast, and in terms of some delay for some reasons, I may just fast forward this video. Maybe I need to process something. So firstly, our first step is to import our footages. Now I already have these pictures. I'm going to select all of them and import. I'll just select and drag them to import all of them. So I'm going to look for this is the important thing to do. I think the first thing to do is to look for a particular video to start your slide, a particular picture to start your slide. So I'm going to click on this very one to let me preview them. This one is having a good view. This one is having a rare view. So we can end with this. We can open with this. Okay. Don't mind the floor. So we have our first video here, our first picture to video here. So we're going to go into the apartment. So I'll go through the pictures and see where to start. I can't start from the bedroom. So let's go up and check the living room. So this is more like staircase, like a lounge. Okay. I'll go with this second. Now you see any picture I add is showing added on this particular side of the screen, so I don't have to like re-add that particular picture twice, except maybe there's need because of the kind of transition you may want to get. So now another good thing is these pictures are all taken on the same format. So the Canva here, we don't have black bars around it because all the pictures are on the same format. So okay, I'm going to look. We've added this one. This is empty. This is another. Okay, this is like a lounge again. Yeah, this is. Let's add this. Okay, this is the living room. Is there another living room? The same picture. Okay, I think they are all different interior. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all the interiors that have this particular kind of design first. So I'll go with this again. I think this, then this. Okay, this is more like the front view. Yeah, this is the back view and this is the front view. Okay, so I'm going to continue. I'm looking for that same picture, not the green chairs, but we need this one. So we'll go with this again. And now depending on the kind of property you have, if you have just one living room, just add it up. So I think that's all for that. So I'm going to add this balcony tree. Don't know whatever this is, if it's balcony or lounge, I don't know. we're going to add this. So if we look at our progress so far, we're just adding the pictures, but then we need to make a story from the picture. We have the outside, we have this living room, and we just show the living room around. Then we move, we'll keep moving, and let's add this. So when you take the staircase of this building, you see something like this. So we tell the audience that this is what you see when you move. You take the staircase up, you come here, and I want to add a couple of more pictures. You can use your control key on your keyboard, control plus or control minus, control and minus to reduce your timeline, so you can add more pictures, or control and plus to increase it. But I'll just do control and minus. So go further, we'll keep adding to our story. So this is part of when this is like the view from the down, and you come to this lounge where you can relax here. So I think it's a good time to move into some empty rooms and to show the bedroom. So we can add this room, we can add this room, we can add a different room now. We can add the side view of this. We can add this one. This is empty. That's added. Wow. This is massive. So okay, we'll add this again. This is a different room. I'm trying to just gonna be fast. And this is another view of the room. And we can now add we've added this, we've added this, we've now added this. So we can add the bedroom, then another bedroom. Okay, then there's a swimming pool, and we're gonna add this swimming pool and this. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Let's scroll on our timeline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 pictures. Not bad. And the closing picture, we want to close with this to show a wide angle view of the building. Now we're building the story gradually. Don't forget, we're making a 1 minute video which should end around here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select all my footage and reduce the duration of this footage. I'm going to select all my footage, and I'm going to check. Okay, this is 1 minute and 30, 1.30. So I need everything to be in 1 minute. Okay, so I'm going to drag slowly. Now after selecting all my footage, I'm going to drag from the edge of the last footage slowly, and it's going to reduce the footage. Now, okay, I think I have this magnet track turned on here. If you are used to CapCut, so turn this off so that we can drag freely. Okay, I had to turn that on because I need to drag all the footage. So I'm going to drag again, and we are exactly 1 minute down. We're going to check 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's how it's going to change. Okay, so the video is stopping at 58.8, which is a very good time. You don't want to exceed 1 minute video. Okay, so another thing I want to do, guys, you need, first of all, before we start designing, we need a sound. The first thing to do is to design your video according to the sound. Now you will try as much as possible to make a cut or to make a transition, follow a song, and we're going to pick a song. So I already have a song I downloaded. I saw a particular video, I liked the video, and I want to reuse the sound. So let me check our videos. Yeah, this particular video. So I'm going to import this video, and I'm just going to add the video to my timeline, right click and do extract audio. So I'm starting the audio and I'll delete the video. So this is what the audio sound like. I'm going to take this all over again. It's making sense. So it's a very good sound. When I heard the sound, I felt like, whoa, this sound it should work fine for my project. So I saved a couple of sounds like that. You know, you are free to reuse sounds, but don't forget to give copyright claim to where you got the sound from. So let's see how this sound flow with our video. I'm going to, sorry, let me turn on my preview as is so that my mouse don't get to check around whenever, you know, I'm on a clip. So let's hear the sound and see the way the video goes. So this intro is already taking too long. So I think I'm going to take off the first counts. If you listen to the sound, it's going 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and beats. You get. So I'm going to take away the first 4 counts of this song because it's a little bit too lengthy for me, and moreover we'll try and modify the original song. We don't want to use the song the way we got it from the internet to get. So let's take away the first 4 counts. I'll zoom in. 3, 4 here. So I want to take off this, Control B, we'll slice, I will cut that and we'll delete. So now this is what we have. So that's all we have. Let's now move. We're going to start. I'll push all this clip a little bit backward. Now this is where I'll turn off the magnet, so I'll be able to adjust. Now I'm going to adjust every particular picture to a beat, maybe a particular count or 2 counts of the beat. Okay, so let's go. So we'll adjust this first picture to this place. Okay, to here. So here will be a different, that particular sound will be on a different picture. Let's hear that. Here we'll have our second picture. Here, what I would do on a normal day is to listen to the song and cut in between the songs where I have all the beats and all of that. But for the sake of this video, I'll just try and go fast and do it the other way. But the more primary way is to cut your sounds so you know where to clip your footage. Okay, so but let's continue. So we're going to take this fast. I'm going to place this in between the beats. Let's go. Yeah. So this is how I'm going to take this step. I'm going to go step by step like this, and I'm going to fast forward this particular part of the video, then we'll listen to everything when I'm done. So try and arrange your picture so your sound, how your sound is sounding like. All right, so I'm done arranging the pictures to the sound, and now let's play and see how this sound like. Let's see the first step, the first stage. Now let's see how it looks like. So guys, it's beginning to make sense. It's looking interesting, right? It's looking interesting. So this is the part where we move over to effects and transition, and on the right side, animation. Okay, so the these animations, I mostly use animation when there's a dramatic entrance or something, but I don't think I need a dramatic entrance here. Should this work for the first clip? So I'm going to go for this first clip. Let me see a slow zoom. So I'm going to select this first. I'm going to select this first and see. It's a bit too fast. So I'm going to adjust this and make it like 2 seconds. So let's see how it sinks into the picture. Okay, so now we're not going to add animation to the other pictures. First of all, I'm going to add transitions, and there's a mixed transition I am going to add to in between the clips. So the sound is soft, so we don't need any harsh transition. So we're just going to make our transitions. I'm just using mix, make it soft. So we've added a transition to all of them, and we've added an animation to one of the pictures. So let's see what it looks like on the second stage. So the next thing we're going to do is to animate these pictures. I'm going to animate all of them, all the pictures, and I'm going to click on the first one, and on my right I'm going to click adjustments or video. So we're going to click on video. Now for this particular video, I'm going to try and make it as easy as possible, because we will not want to, it's not a thriller, it's not a movie thriller, and we don't want to make it look a bit too harsh. So the kind of transition we're going to use here is the pull in and pull out transition. So I'm going to animate these images to slowly pull out and to slowly pull in. Or we're going to do that with the keyframe buttons here. Now, if you are using a mobile phone, you're also going to try and animate your videos, your pictures rather, to pull in and pull out. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to do that. Now we're going to do this for every footage. I'm going to put my mouse, the cursor, at the beginning of this picture. Then I'm going to add a keyframe for position, rotation, and every other axis. Then I'm going to take the cursor to the end of the image. Then I'm only going to adjust scale and make the image a bit larger. Let's say a scale of 115. Then I'm clicking on the next picture. On this next picture, I'm going to add keyframe again, but then everything's going to be in reverse. So I'm going to start with 100 and instead of 115 now, which will stretch the picture too much, I'm going to start with 112. Then at the end of this picture, I'm going to take it back to 100. I'm going to add another keyframe and take it slowly down to 100. I'm going to repeat the process for all the pictures, but let's see what we have. You see how it's going. So we're going to repeat this process. Please take notes. I'm going to repeat this process again. Before I fast forward my edit, I'm going to do 2 more so that you see how the animation is going. So I'm going to click on this image now, and we're going to add 100. Your scale is going to be 100. Then at the end of the picture, the scale will be 115. Add another keyframe and scale it to 115. Then the next picture starts with 115 or 112, then ends with 100. Add a keyframe and ends with 100. Then the next picture again starts with 100 and ends with 115. So repeat the process for all the pictures and let's see what we have. So if you are done animating your videos, let's see what it looks like. Animating these pictures with the transform and scale. Let's see how it looks like. So it's beginning to make sense. Yeah. So we're still going to add a couple of things, but I think before the final things I will add now, first of all, let me add my detail to this picture, and I'm going to go to import. I have a watermark logo for the company that owns this project. So I'm going to add that logo here. Mass Properties, please patronize us. Patronize Mass Properties. Wherever you see Mass Properties on the internet, they are a company who sells, real estate. Whether you need an apartment or You need a house, you need a land in Lagos. Simas Property is the best place to, to get your apartment. And I'm pretty sure you can rely on them. Yeah, 100%. So I'm going to add their logo here, small logo there. Then I'm going to click on text. So this is where we're going to start adding text. And if you click on the text icon or the text tab here, and we'll go to text template. So I'm going to add a particular template to introduce this building. I think I'm liking these first templates. Let me see. Click on these. I need to download these. Make sure you have internet connected. Okay, I like the way it's displaying. So I'm going to add this text on top of the clips. So I want to introduce the building. Please zoom in to the tab. I'm going to introduce this building. I have details on the notepad. It said, beautiful carved 5-bed luxury smart home with swimming pool and BQ. So I'm going to try and shorten this. I will say beautifully carved 5-bedroom luxury smart home. So I'm going to copy this and down to CapCut. So on the first title here, I'm going to post. I'll delete that. I'm going to copy this again. Come to CapCut and paste. It said beautifully carved 5-bedroom smart home. So I'm going to take this off because I need the text to be bigger. I'm going to put this here. So I'm going to increase the font a bit. I'm going to increase the font a bit. I'm going to change the color. Helps. Good. So I think I'm okay with this. I need to adjust it upwards a bit. I want it to be in front of the building. So I'm going to scale it up a bit so that when you are viewing from your smartphone, you'll be able to see the right top very clear. So this is what I have into the apartment. So the way I like to do my videos, I want to add a call to action, but on below. So I'm going to add another text after the first slide. Now, so this text is going to say contact us, and I'm going to put the phone number there. Okay. So on the main text here, I'm just going to say main text. I'm going to write the phone number on the main text. It's one. Okay. So I'm going to put contact us. contact us. That should make, I'm going to say our phone number should also be this same color. Okay. So now that I'm done styling this phone number, I'm going to adjust it so it will be on all the footage to the end of the video. So let's go to the end of the video. So let's see how this looks like. Text is not coming up. Something is wrong somewhere. Okay, I think the transition is taking time. I don't know why that is happening, but we're going to try and fix that. So to fix this, I'm going to shorten the length of this contact number so it will display twice. So I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to make it display 3 times in the video. So I'm going to duplicate this and duplicate this. Okay, so I'll just drag towards the end of the video because I may have to use a different format at the closing screen. So I'm going to adjust this to fit into the last clip. Okay, so this last image will be our closing image. So don't worry, fix this. Okay, so we have added this contact us, so it's going to go off and come back again and all of that. So now we're going to add a location. Another thing to drag the location here. We're going to say location is at so and so it will be easy for the clients to already understand where your product is and all of that. So let's add this. I'm going to download that and add this. So this one now, we can just drag this across the footage again and stop here. So instead of have a nice day, we're going to say where is this? Let's check the details of this property. Location is at Lekki Phase 1. So I'm going to copy both the pin and Lekki Phase 1. Say copy. And yeah, we have Lekki Phase 1. And it's so beautiful. So I'm going to try and take this down a bit and just drop the location somewhere here and make it look fine. You know. So let's see what we have again. All right, so The next thing we're going to do now is, before we work on the end screen, let's try and see if we can, make any of this our transition look more beautiful. Now, there's a particular place I did not add any transition where the beats came up. Let's see. So here I didn't add an animation here. So after the beats, we're going to start adding animations now to just make our image look a little bit more interesting, and we'll just style it up a bit. So this time we're going to work with position, rotation, and scaling. Okay. So now at the beginning, we're going to just rotate a bit. We'll take this to 2%. Now, let me do 2%. And at the end of the video, I'll now rotate it back to 0. Okay. Then on the next clip, I'm going to go to -2. I'm going to rotate from let's say -3. Okay, -5. I'm going to rotate from -5 to 0. Okay, so I'm going to skip this one and I'm going to rotate the next one. So I'm just going to try and style some of them because we're already good with what we have, but we're just trying to add some more interesting features to it. So, but don't make it look too much. You are free to leave your video the way it is and upload. The idea is you already have a nice video and it's not boring to the clients. Okay. Then that should be all. Let's see what we have so far. So guys, now that we have added a little bit of rotation and scaling to we've added transition and animation. Before we work on the end screen, then let's see what we have so far. All right, okay, so it's already making sense, and now we're going to design the end screen. For the end screen, I'm going to bring back the beautiful luxury homes. I'm going to bring that back, and now I'm going to add the price. We're going to add the price. So let's look for a template, a text template for the price. How do we write the price? So we're going to use this waterproof template so that it can be boldly written. Okay, so I'm going to drop that on top. I'm zooming out. Don't forget to zoom out. Is your control button and plus, or control and minus. Okay, so I'm going to bring down, click on waterproof and bring it down to this place, and I'm going to add the price here. The price is 600 million, price 600. So we're going to add NGN 600 million. Okay, so the price is 600 million for this beautifully carved smart home. Now we can add other details. Beautifully smart home with swimming pool and bus scooter. So go back, CapCut, and we're going to add with swimming pool and bus scooter. So maybe we need the plain text to add that. Look for a plain text. Let me download this. Okay, so I'm going to add this with swimming pool. I'll just go for a plain text. I'll add a default text here. And I'm going to say with swimming pool and bus scooter. So this plain text, we're going to animate this plain text. We're going to bring it in. We'll go for an animation to write it in. Let's go with blur in left. So we're going to increase the duration a bit. I want to increase the duration to 2 seconds. Okay, increase it to 2 seconds. So now that we have this, now we can adjust the price up to 600 million here. So we can then add our social media handles and all of that. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this with some point and I'm going to make this our social media website, www. So Simon's Properties lcd.com. I'm still going to duplicate this. I'm duplicating the text so it will be easier for me to quickly write the social media handle, which is at Simon's Properties Ltd. Now you don't have to follow my template the way it is. You can make yours look a bit different, but these are the details I feel I should add. And now I'm going to add our social icons. I'm going to import again, and I'm going to drag all of that here. So we're going to add all these one by one and make it small. Soon. For now, to get free stock assets to use for your video, any PNG file you want, I'm going to be releasing websites where you can get those PNG files from. Okay, so let's see this end part. Let's see how this end part is look. Okay, now I think there's a bit of exposure and we can't see the right top properly. There's a bit of exposure around this area. We can't see the right top properly. So I'm going to change the color to the company color. Let's see. Simon's Properties here. I'm going to change this. The color code there. And I'm also going to change this. Okay. So another thing I can do to enhance this right up is either to bold it or to darken the image. So what we're going to do is we're going to animate. I'm going to animate this image to go dark in a bit. Let's see. I'm going to go with the opacity. I'm going to change to darken. I'm going to change the opacity to. I'm going to change it to darken. So, but we're going to keyframe this. So we're going to keyframe this. Instead of changing it to darken, it's not really working like Adobe Premiere. So I'm going to do it this way. We'll keyframe for the image to opaque lesser. So the more we get into the image, probably at the middle, somewhere at the middle, it should give us a brightness of 75. Okay, then the rest of the image remains like that. All right, so let's see how that looks. Okay, now it's already looking interesting, and we have to cut our sound. Cut the sound, and we're going to click. Now if you zoom into the sound, you're going to see the volume keyframe icon here. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that and take it down slowly. Take it down to like 1.5. 1.5. So it slowly fade off. So far, let's look at our project so far. Let's see what we've done. Okay, so we are at the end of it all, and we already have a project done. Beautifully carved 5-bedroom smart home with swimming pool and BQ 600 million. We have our details. So thank you guys. If you stayed to the end of this video, I really appreciate you. It's a long video, but thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I will come in here to drop more tutorial on how to edit and how to create content for your social media. Don't forget, I still remain your one and only Extreme Media Studio. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Now on our next video, I'm going to teach you how to export your video on high format and the best resolution to use for each social media platform, the best bitrate to use, your codec, and the file format, and how to also change your thumbnail on the video, the first inbuilt thumbnail of this video. So but all of that I'm going to teach you in the next video. So don't forget to subscribe and stick around. Always check in on our channels for new uploads. Thank you guys.